Good morning. Do you know, something happened that just really touched me. Facebook, for some reason, has been taking forever to upload my videos because, while Grayson was having some problems, Grayson's my dog, in case this is the first time you're watching, I was doing more videos than I was lives because I didn't know what was going to be with him. Of course, he definitely seems to be on the mend. Grayson, are you doing better? Hello, Grayson. Yep, a short glance to y'all because thank heavens he's more interested in his food now. Anyhow, so while he wasn't doing that well, I was making videos. Anyway, so like yesterday, for instance, it took something like 12 hours for the video to upload. People were seeing my video from the day before, which took also a long time to upload, and thought it was from yesterday morning instead of from the day before that. Anyway, so a few people were looking for me and wondering what happened, and that just touched me so much. I don't know you folks, or most of you who were looking for me, but it's just touching that, we can have positive relationships on Facebook. We're virtual friends, but it does mean something. Okay, I'm going to get this started here. I've got my milk out. I just like coffee with milk. I don't know. Honestly, I just like the flavor of the milk. And this morning, I've got Jordan's Skinny Syrups here. Let me turn it. Oh, Quaker oatmeal. Jordan's, I hope this is the right direction, Caramel Fudge Waffle Cone. Caramel Fudge Waffle Cone. So actually, I had some of this last night in my Almond Breeze coconut almond milk. So I'm going to put a little bit, a medium amount, into my coffee, or into the milk this morning, and then I'm going to brew coffee in it. Now, okay, I think I will do Costa Rica this morning. Here I am, always wondering. This is a 5.07 ounce Gran Lungo size. If I did a 7 ounce, well, it's 7.77, so almost 8 ounce, I better do this. Okay. So, I was talking about, yes, you can be friends with people virtually. Yeah, it's not like being friends with somebody who lives across the street or across town, but it does have meaning to it. I think that it's a pleasant thing. Interestingly, though, if it's unpleasant, you can always unfriend them. Yeah, you can. And, you'll just kind of stop appearing in their feed. And let's see, well, they won't know. It's not like Facebook sends a message that says, hey, Sylvia unfriended you. Unfriend. What does that mean? Oh my gosh. It sounds very negative, but it can be very life-giving. Honestly, if you want something negative, listen to the news every day. But if you want something pretty much guaranteed positive, make some positive friends on Facebook, or go to pages that have, most group pages have rules. Like, for instance, I'm on the Nespresso Cafe Corner page, and they have rules about the kind of posts that are okay or ones that are not, and they have administrators that are looking at the posts, and if something is against the rules, especially if it's a negative thing, or sort of starts a negative kind of controversy, or kind of attacks somebody and what they posted, they'll just remove it. Some pages, like a member of Doodles in Georgia, and Doodles being the kind of dogs, cross between some type of dog and a poodle. And Grayson, by the way, we're pretty sure is a cross between a poodle and a poodle, but not totally sure. Definitely a lot of poodle in there. He's laying over there by the door saying, when is she gonna get done? When is she gonna get done? Are you just patiently waiting over there? You are. Anyhow, so, I was going to say, Doodles in Georgia, when you submit a post for that page, they don't even post it. It has to go through an administrator first to be approved. And I think that's just really nice. Now, some people are looking for things that are more wild and woolly, and, that's fine. But I don't like taking my chances on pages that you never know what's going to show up. Do you know what I mean? If you don't know what I mean, try going on some of those pages that have rules that you need to follow, that your posts need to follow. And some of them say, we want to be positive and uplifting here, stuff like that. It can really enhance your life, especially these days when we still perhaps have less contact with people than we might like to have. We're not traveling as much. And also, times have changed. Was it Phil Oakes or Bob Dylan? The times, they are changing. Yeah, the times have changed. For those of us in my age group, in almost 70, but even in your 50s and 60s, times have changed from many, many years of life being kind of a certain way, of phones being attached to walls by a wire. And now phones could be anywhere. My gosh, I've got hearing aids. Yeah, look at this. When I listen to a phone call or something on Facebook, an audio book, YouTube, whatever, I hear it right in my ear. I don't even have to listen, have it coming out of the phone. I mean, back when I was in my teens, in the 1960s, I remember people saying, things are starting to change so quickly. Oh my gosh, compared to that, I feel like we're in a whirlwind now. I'm using a plastic fork because I didn't see a spoon in there. And this, by the way, is a CN glass. That's the brand, the company that makes it. Double-walled borosilicate mug. Very lightweight. It keeps your drink hot or cold for longer than a regular mug would. Wow, okay, this tastes more like dessert. Oh dear. And it's only like 8 in the morning. That's okay. Anyway, I encourage you to engage on Facebook in positive ways. And one thing that I thought of, going back to the people who had been looking for me, that I was talking about in the beginning. If somebody posts something and you read it, even if it's a comment that somebody makes on another post, and you read it and you think, wow, you know, this is really interesting, or I like that, or you feel inspired to, put down your own comment. Every once in a while, it'd be nice to say to the person, gee, thanks for posting this, or I like the kinds of things that you post. I have people, message me that and make comments about that. It really makes me feel good and affirmed. And I try to do that on other people's posts and pages and comments too. Something positive to do. I think in a lot of ways it comes back to you. And if it doesn't, so often the way we see life has to do with what's going on up here, how we see ourselves, whether or not we're grateful. Being grateful, realizing that, if I no longer had this or that, wow, I'm really glad I have this or that in my life. Whether it's material possessions or relationships or knowledge or abilities. Honestly, there are even things that might seem in the negative category that you can be grateful for. This is a very trite example, but like yesterday and the day before, when it was taking hours and hours and hours for my post to upload onto Facebook, I was a little bit annoyed. And then when I got those nice messages from people, oh, where are you? Is everything okay? Been looking for you. Did you go someplace else? I thought, you know what? If my post had just uploaded really quickly, there wouldn't have been a motivation for those people to make those comments, and I would have missed out on a real blessing. So sometimes something seemingly negative can bring about something positive. So maybe it's just good to be grateful for your life. And, I just say, Lord, you must have some purpose in making this happen or in allowing this. Help me to see what it is. Well, God bless you all. I'm going to drink this coffee because, even though it's in this double-walled glass mug, if I let it sit too long, it will get cold. Okay. Have a good day.